You had mentioned also that Asian banks are sort of aggressively approaching agentic AI, maybe more so than Western banks or banks in the US. So what use cases have you seen already work for your
I
bank?
mean, there are all these collection of simpler use cases that Andre was referring to. And yes, I do think that those use cases, which I call personal productivity, are very important because that is what makes people familiar with the use of AI at work, right? I mean, simple things like deploying Copilot in the organization to handle your emails, to do document summarization. There are so many things in a band that require document summarization. There are so many things in a band that require getting a document and extracting something from the document, and you can do it with a small copilot and then pasting that thing you have extracted somewhere else in an Excel. There are so many things that require this. Of course, this is the beginning, right? But then you have to go into things that are more advanced, and that's where you have tailored companions for specific roles, right? Many banks might not want to get into use cases that are direct to the customer to start with, because there is a risk of saying something that is not correct to the customer, and you wouldn't want to do that. That's why many banks start with employee use cases. And there are many jobs, many jobs that would benefit quite a lot from having a tailored companion. Relationship managers, underwriters, fraud investigators, contact center agents. There are so many lawyers. There are so many that will benefit from having a tailored companion that, for example, if you are a relationship manager or a wealth advisor, you have a companion that you can ask before meeting a client, what do I have to recommend to this client based on the information that the bank has about this client? It can handle your appointment with the client. It can handle you need to create a proposal for an investment proposal on the fly, you create investment proposal on the fly, and that gets sent to the customer in PDF, right? But it's operated by this person. There are many use cases like that, and this kind of tailored companions is something that we are seeing quite a lot in Asian banks, Australia, Singapore, and of course China.
Yeah, that's interesting.